Hello, before this video starts, I'm just gonna be so blatantly honest. This is like my first video with voice, and I'm just gonna be real with everybody here. Sometimes I will stutter, sometimes I will skip over words, sometimes I will slur words. Sometimes I will muffle words. If that ever happens, I will put subtitles over it, so you guys can like see what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Anyways, on with the video. Hello everyone, this is my first video with voice, so yeah, this is cool. I'm just going to be showing everybody here today how to make, probably like Element 3D. I'll put an example on the screen, like, what's it called, like one of my edits that I've used Element 3D with, so you guys can see it. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do that and how to make it look good and all that stuff. So yeah, you will need these items that will appear on the screen. So if you don't have those, then I'm sorry, but I don't think this tutorial is for you. I don't give my plugins out for free. I don't. I pay for all of my plugins. I think that you should too, but it's like, you know, can't control your decisions because they're not mine. Anyways, so now we're just going to go into Roblox Studio because that's our first step. So let me just head on over there. Okay, I am currently in Roblox Studio now. If your Roblox Studio doesn't look exactly like mine, like the UI is different or the map is different, don't worry, just make sure you've gotten it into Roblox Studio and I will guide you guys through it. So on the top here, you'll see this plugins. Click here and I will link the plugins in the description. They are 100% free. They're Roblox Studio plugins and you guys can just download them. No viruses, I swear. I'm legit. So yeah, I guess we'll just start with it. I'm just gonna delete the spawn location because it's ugly and I don't like it. So basically just add in your username, like use the load character plugin, and then add in your avatar like this, and then delete any 3D clothing. So you see these arm warmers, you can't have those on there. This bear, you can't have that on there either. You might not have 3D clothing on, but it's like if you do, just delete that by pressing this like drop down button and then delete the parts that are 3D. I already did it, so yeah. Anyways, I'm going to be using Moon Animator. This is a paid plugin for Roblox Studio. It's about $30, I think, so you guys can just get that if you want. You guys can also use Animation Editor, which is the thing I will link in the description. I'll also link Moon Animator, but not everybody's going to be able to get it because it is $30, so yeah. Then basically you're just going to kind of like pose your avatar however you want. I like to start off by doing that head tilt, which you might see in a lot of my GFXs and in my character poses kind of things. But basically just pose your character however you want to. I'm just gonna do my signature pose, you know what I mean? Just like this. And then like I think I'm going to do like this thing. So yeah, I'll just be back to you I'll just get back to you when I finish the posing part. Okay, I'm actually done with my posing now. I just did a little bit of the leg work. So yeah, once you're done, right click your character and click export selection. The screen will be blurred, but basically just kind of like save it to like a pathing in your computer, you know what I mean? Like just save it in your computer wherever you need to do. And then once you've done that, then you're all done for the Roblox Studio part. Just get your character, save it to your computer, and then you're done with the Roblox Studio part. I'll see you guys in After Effects again, I guess. Okay, so now we are in After Effects. I do expect you to know the basics of After Effects, so it's like how to create a new, it's like how to create a new composition. Like I expect everybody here to know that already. If you don't, then you guys can like, you know, like search up a tutorial or something, but I'm not gonna be showing you guys how to do that. So basically just create a composition and add a solid, does not matter the color. And then on your effects and presets tab, search up element, and it will be under video copilot. Drag it down and your solid will become invisible. So if you have anything below your composition or below the solid, I don't, because it's like a new composition, but if you guys are like already working on it, then your solid should disappear now. Basically, once you're here, just click on scene setup, and it will take you to an entirely new window. Click import up here. The screen will be blurred again, but basically just import your character. Just click OK. This doesn't matter. Okay, so once you're in here, you will see that your character is literally tiny. So just click normalize size here, and it'll become big again. And then just turn the orientation to 0 right here. And basically now we're gonna do the gloss. So go back to presets, materials, physical, and then you'll see chrome here, and then collapse this thing here, and then click on handle 1 MTL. Copy the diffuse, and then double click on chrome. Then paste the diffuse to the reflectivity, which is what I'm doing here right now. Now import your special environment. I'm going with this environment right here, and then just tweak it if you need to. For example, I'm like upping the contrast, maybe lowering the gamma a little bit, and then I'll maybe like lower the UV repeat or something like that. Yeah, basically just do whatever you need to do just do whatever you need to do to make your environment look better, because that's going to reflect your 3D model when we get back into After Effects. So after that, you should have something along the lines of this. Just click OK on top of here, and you'll notice that your avatar is very small, which is fine because we'll resize it later, but if you want to, you can resize it using the scale here. And if you're wondering why it's so low quality, it's because I'm on quarter resolution. This is what it looks like in full resolution. So now basically, once you've done that, just go to custom layers right here. Oh wait, no, oops, not custom layers. Go to render settings, ambient occlusion, and enable AO. This will make your just increase the intensity a little bit, and let me tell you, this will make your element look a lot better. And I actually didn't do this for like the longest time, so like please make sure you guys do this. Anyways, now just import a camera layer by doing Control-Shift-Alt-C or Command-Shift-Alt-C and do preset 15 millimeters. Your view will change a little bit. That's normal, that's to be expected, don't worry. And then press Control-Shift-Alt-Y, which will create a null layer. Now drag this parent pick whip swirly line thing, like the camera, to the null and let go. You'll see that it's now parented to the null. And now add 3D to the null layer and add motion blur to the element layer. Now you can see that now you can do your rotations however you want. I like to keyframe both all X, Y, and Z rotation in scale. And then all that stuff. So yeah, sorry. You guys can just do whatever you want here. I'm personally just gonna mess around with the rotations. I'm personally just gonna mess around with the I'm personally just gonna mess around with like the rotations and stuff, and the scales and all that stuff. And then I'll probably just like speed this part up. If you guys want, I will link another tutorial if you guys are having like trouble with rotations, like doing like the rotations. Like I will link a tutorial in the description, so don't worry about that. So yeah, just give me a second. Okay, once you guys are happy with what you have, I personally am right here, just import another solid layer and add CC Particle World under the Simulation tab. And at first it will reduce like a really ugly effect, but I promise you we'll make it look better. So basically just copy my settings here. It's not that hard. If you need to, you can slow down the tutorial using like the playback speed, but it's like, you know, I'm just trying to like, you know, get past this part. Cause you know, and then after you guys are done with the settings, after you guys are happy with your settings, this is very important. Enable motion blur on the particle, on the particle thing. Like this is going to make it so much smoother, and it's just gonna make it look a lot better. And then basically just drag it like here, like what I just did. And after that, this step is optional if you guys don't have like other plugins than Element. Add an adjustment layer used by Control-Alt-Y and add deep glow onto the adjustment layer. This is going to make your element look thousands of times better. Obviously this is optional considering not everybody has deep glow, but if you guys are interested in that, then you guys should do it. But it's like, I personally like the deep glow look because it just makes your element look like so much better. Anyways, for the last effect, just simply duplicate your element layer, scale it upwards, and then decrease the opacity to about 30-ish%. No, maybe 15. Like just decrease the opacity and like drag it under your first element layer. And it's gonna take a while to render because element is a very heavy effect, and deep glow is also another very heavy effect, so that's gonna take like a second to render like through the timeline. But just kind of like wait for it to render through the timeline because you know. And yeah, that is the finishing effect, or that's the finishing product. I hope this was helpful. If it wasn't, I'm so sorry because this is like my first tutorial with voice. I'm stuttering a lot, and I have to kind of get used to the microphone, you know what I mean? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I will see you another day. Bye!